Okay, let's go through and start editing each of our slides. So you can see here we're on slide 1 of 16, and above each slide it's going to give you a little blurb on the best way to use this slide. So for example, this is an intro slide, and these are used to start your presentations. You must choose an intro slide before you can begin to build out the rest of your myiDecide. So once we're here, you'll see we've already named the slide, and we're going to start with the welcome text. So you can see right here below it says click here to edit or remove the text. So once you click on here, you'll be able to edit what it says over here on the other side. Now for each one of these lines of text, you have the ability to add some personalization. So you could add in the your sender's name, the viewer's name, their last name, their state. You also have the option of a font editor here. Now once you open this font editor, you can change the color. You can also add in any of your specific brand colors if you're using specific colors. You can change the font style. You can change the font size with this slider. And you can also modify the placement of the font. So you can go left or right, or you could bring it up and down. Now you don't have the ability right now to change this blue line here. This blue line is part of that theme that we chose in the beginning. So if you want to change the next line of text, you come to the next section. It will populate your name and your email address from your account. And again, you can add in personalization, or you can turn on the font editor. And then this part here is to fix your button text. Now you can see the text goes over the button here, so you'd come into your font editor and you would change the font size to fit inside the button like that. And lastly, you have the ability to change this background image. Now on each slide where there's images, it gives you a suggested size for the image, so you don't have to guess what's going to fit here. And you simply upload your image here. Now once you've edited this slide the way you like it, now down here, we also gave you the ability to add in any sort of notes. So later on, when you're going to add in any narration, if you choose to do so, you'll be able to have some notes down here. So it might look something like that. You'll never see this in the presentation, the live presentation. This is simply to give you some bullet points or some talking points for when you go back to do the narration later. Now, if you've edited this slide the way you like it, you can click next to go to the next. Now, this is where this next slide is really important. So for example, in our timeline that we created a yes answer slide. So what we'd want it to do is skip over the stuff in between and go straight to the yes answer button. Now for button 2, we can delete the text and we can put no. Now for this button target, we want this to go to the no answer slide. And if you wanted to change your button background, you could do that here. And down here is the background image for the entire slide.